Most of the time when we hear about AI, it's always from the standpoint of it taking over creators, replacing creators, composers, producers, artists, and what have you. Make X amount of tracks, X amount of beats, X amount of ideas in seconds and minutes, things like that. Yes, that is the buzzword. That is what's attractive. That's what gets pushed. But in the field, I'm seeing people use it for more mundane things that they don't want to do. And yes, some of these are creative. Some of them do cost money. For an example, some people use their voice memos to turn them into melodic ideas and rough demos. Then they later go back and cut them with real musicians or their own like physical skill. Sometimes it's hard for them to come up with drum parts and melodies and things like that. So they use AI from a generative standpoint to kind of get the juices flowing. Very similar to how some people would listen to reference tracks. Again, that's just what I'm saying. But they aren't letting AI write the track, finish the track, like control every single aspect of the creation and then call it done. I do see that from people who are more so influencers or creating YouTube channels where they just need some background music, things like that. That's going to happen. Very similar to how people just take loops from loop libraries and use them as is. Some people use them strictly for drum loops if they're not good at programming, sound effects, textural type things, their own samples, take them, chop them, manipulate them, and what have you. I think that is a great creative use for something like AI, especially if you're taking it and turning it into your own thing. You know, not everyone likes the sound design. I get that. And you could spend a lot of money just, rifling through libraries until you find the right thing. And then sometimes you have these arrangements, right? And you need someone to bounce the ideas off of, but you have nobody around you. I've seen people take these arrangements, feed them into some AI, subscription, and it kicks back a bunch of ideas. Are they perfect? No. Is it exactly what they want? No, but it does give them a little bit of fuel to the fire, something that they can kind of, listen to and go, okay, that is a good idea, but I would do it this way. Then they go ahead and they play that. It's more so for feedback. Again, that's how I'm seeing it being used. Then I'm also seeing it for some audio restoration. Like sometimes there's old recordings that you really want to use and you can't get that bird sound out. You can't get the reverb off of a track. And I've noticed AI being really good for little things like that. Same for any type of live recording that you may have done in the past and you're trying to breathe life into it. And it just being able to separate things really good in that respect. But I would be interested in hearing how you use AI, again, if you do, to help you in your music business or your creative endeavors. How is it being useful and making life easier for you? Let me know in the comments.